Springdale Band's Christmas concert. I just want to, first of all, just thank you for being here in attendance. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully this is a kind of first Christmas event for you in the season. I know we're all very busy, but we got three great bands, three great band directors, and so we're really, really glad that you chose to come here tonight. Before we get started, please join me real quick and take out that cell phone. I think Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram can wait for just a little bit. Let's go ahead and silence those cell phones. Please also, when the bands are performing, just a little etiquette thing that we would appreciate when they're actually playing any piece of music, just stay seated. If you have to get up between pieces, that's the perfect time to do it. So without further ado, again, we really appreciate you being here this evening. We hope we bring you some holiday cheer. And our first group this evening that's sitting in front of you is the Springdale High School Concert Winds. They are under the direction of Miss Ashley Beatty. Miss Beatty is in her third year teaching here at Springdale High School. She also is at George Junior High and Kelly Middle School. So without further ado, please welcome Miss Ashley Beatty and the Concert Winds. Let's have another round of applause for the concert wins and Miss Beatty. We're going to have a pretty quick set change, so just hang tight. Symphonic band will be coming on with Miss Miller momentarily. Sit tight. We have Christopher Moore, who is head band director at George Junior High. He's up in the balcony. He's going to take a picture for all three groups so we can have it for keepsakes and put it on social media. So they'll be cheesing, giving their best smile up top. Thank you, Mr. Moore. All right, bear with us on our change.
Our next group this evening is the Springdale High School Symphonic Band under the direction of Miss Sarah Miller. Miss Miller is in her 10th year of teaching, and this is her 3rd year here with us at Springdale High School. Please welcome to the stage Miss Sarah Miller and the Springdale High School Symphonic Band.
That tune, Still, 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 featured two soloists, Johnny Della Torre and Lily Kongmany on clarinet over there. And I'm going to give them just a second for percussion to get set up. But our next song is selections from the Polar Express, and it features trumpet soloist Francisco Campos.
Okay, one more round of applause for the symphonic band and Miss Sarah Miller. We'll get this last set changed as quickly as possible, and we'll be back with the wind ensemble.
Our final group this evening is the Springdale High School Wind Ensemble. They are under the direction of Mr. Julius Stevens. He is in his 16th year of teaching. This is his 3rd year teaching at Springdale High School. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Julius Stevens and the Springdale Wind Ensemble.
we'll talk very quickly about these students that are coming up to the front and the instruments they are bringing with them. They will be playing something for you very shortly. I do want to say we really, again, appreciate all the attendance tonight. Great crowd, a responsive crowd, and we appreciate that. All three bands have done a great job. If you're scratching your head trying to think what Christmas song that was, it was not a Christmas song. One of the traditions that we've kind of started, actually tonight's kind of about a lot of different traditions. We're some old and some new. New tradition is sometimes it's kind of nice to have a little break from all the really great Christmas music going on, and so this group in front of you need to challenge them. They're working very hard, and so sometimes we like to pick some music that's great music. Hopefully you got the idea from that, but is non-Christmas. That piece was called Original Suite by Gordon Jacob, composed a long time ago, 1924, I believe. And some really, really great music. I asked them a couple days ago, give me thumbs up or thumbs down if they were feeling that music, and I got a whole bunch of thumbs up, so I'm really proud of their work there. The next group that you see in front of you that is coming on is our Wind Ensemble Percussion Ensemble. Another new tradition that we're trying to get going is challenging our percussionists. Percussionists, second and third band will probably agree whenever they come inside from marching band, sometimes the enthusiasm or the energy level of what they get to do kind of goes down. The concert band music's a lot of fun for the wind players, the flutes and the clarinets and the trumpets. It's not always quite so much fun for percussion because they're not really quite as challenged. So we tried to solve that this year with Miss Colette Soriano, who's our percussion coordinator, helping us put together this piece. Now, really, all three groups have put together the music that you've heard tonight pretty quickly because we had a week less since our marching band season was long. So all three groups have been playing music for you in public tonight that's only had 2 or 3 rehearsals, that kind of thing, and this group is definitely one of them. So there's no pressure there. Actually, there's a whole bunch of pressure. They've only had like 3 rehearsals on this, but they've been sounding really good. And the name of the piece is Bring a Torch. It's an old French carol. I didn't know it too well until I started kind of researching it, but they're going to play it without a conductor, and I think then at the end they're just going to end it together. So without further ado, if they are ready, they're pretty close. This is the Wind Ensemble Percussion, and we're given an opportunity to kind of make some new traditions here and maybe do this every year. Kenzie, you give me a thumbs up when you're ready. One more round of applause for the wind ensemble percussion section and their coordinator, Colette Soriano. Miss Colette, where are you at? Can you stand up for us so we can see you? There she is in the back middle. She's been working hard with a lot of those students at their junior high, and then when they come up, they kind of have the skills necessary and join with their other friends. So I'm really proud of that for a couple days worth of rehearsal. All right, I am from New York, and I am also often accused of talking too fast. This is one of those moments because I have a lot of information I want to give you, but we want to get through it pretty quickly and respect your time. Again, cannot thank you enough for a great audience tonight. First off, I do want to thank, we have amazing administration here at the Springdale Public Schools, and I say that and mean it wholeheartedly. We have so many individuals at the administrative level that really care about your students and helping them get what they need and help them with instruction. So I know tonight, I think, hopefully he's still here. He was here for the whole concert. Is Damon Donnell in the place still? Damon, would you mind standing up? He is our fine arts coordinator at the district level. Huge round of applause for Damon Donnell. He knows this probably as well as I do, but as an administrator, I'm not kidding you, and it's really fun to be able to tell you the absolute truth. He is a top-notch administrator. He's a former band director himself, and so knows exactly what we need and is able to help us. He has done an outstanding job. I think I also, if I missed any administration that is here, you are more than welcome to stand, if Dr. Rollins or any of the superintendents, but I do know that our assistant principal, Remington Myers, he will kill me for doing this, but I have to. Remington, are you still in the house? Raise your hand, smile at, and wave at Remington Myers. We appreciate you being here, sir. And if there's any administrators that I miss, please speak now or forever hold your peace. We appreciate you. Okay, we'll get you through this list pretty quickly, but these are important. I have to tell you this year that we have had an outstanding bunch of band parents that have been able to help us. And it's more so than any year that I've seen since Miss Miller and I have been here. Just an exponential jump and a lot of help being here. I was going to write down a list. Literally, there'd probably be about 20 names, and then I'd forget one, and I'd lose some sleep tonight. So I'm just going to do it this way. Let's just give a huge round of applause to all of our band boosters that have helped us throughout marching season and everything. Huge round of applause for all of them. They are spectacular, and again, a little shameless plug here, but anytime you have 1 or 2 days or any amount of time to come and help, we would love to have you. We've already gotten so many more this year, and the load is so much easier. We love it. I would be remiss to not say that we have an amazing staff here at Springdale High School that I get to work with every day, and also at the junior highs and the senior highs. Let me say the whole list, if you don't mind, and then please applaud for the staff that I get to work with. Julia Stevens, Sarah Miller, the assistant here. Miss Ashley Beatty is also an assistant at the high school. So is Angel Malden. At the junior high, we have Chris Shelby, head band director at Lakeside Junior High, Chris Moore, head at George. And we also at the middle schools have James Hendricks, J. O'Kelly, and then Brent Mitchell, Sonora Middle School. Give them all a round of applause. I tell you, it's amazing staff. We have just kind of our third year working together, and we're starting to kind of catch, just catch each other's groove, and we're really starting to be able to work exponentially together very well. So I'm really pleased and thankful that I get to work with them. There's also a really special lady in the house who wasn't here with us last year at this time. So last year at this time, we were without a fine arts secretary, and if you guys don't know what that means, that's kind of like the band mom position, kind of a Jack or Jill of all trades, and they just do so many things throughout the year. We really, literally could not function without them. And so, Miss Baugh, are you around? Can you stand? She might kill me for doing that. Where's she at? There you go, Miss Baugh. It just goes without saying, we are so glad that she stayed around the second year, and she's just been spectacular and has kind of gotten a lot of parents going and working. I'd also be remiss to say, and I know Ms. Miller would agree and all the band directors would agree, we all want to thank our families. We work lots of hours with your wonderful kids, and it takes a lot of time, but we appreciate all of the family support that we have. I end up having my wife back there and a 4-year-old Luke and a 6-month-old who is starting to sleep through the night. So we are very thankful about that. Leighton's, and he's got 2 bottom teeth, so everything's good there now. And I just want to tell you real quickly, I'm going to do this because it's important. We have a list of sponsors. So check this out. We had some parents that were able to kind of get out in the community, walk around, say, hey, I'm with the Springdale Band. We would love to have some donations from you. And guess what? Those people were like, yeah, give you hamburgers, give you hot dogs, come cook them. And we had just this huge jump in sponsorships. We probably, Miss Miller, you could help me, Miss Baugh. I don't know. We probably saved $2,000, 2-3. I don't know. Might be even more than that. Just because businesses are starting to kind of recognize these students, those students, those students, all the students in Springdale, and are helping us do things that we need to. And so there's a list here. I'm going to try to put it on Facebook as well, because as you know, in the digital age, advertising is very, very important. They didn't ask us to do this, but I just tell you, one, we'd love for it to continue, and 2, we just really need to thank them. So, and I hope I don't leave anybody out. I can add them if I do. Kenworth Volvo was a part of that. Carol Gray at Village Inn. Casey's General Store gave us plenty of things. Walmart Supercenter, Walmart Neighborhood Market, 10 Bucks, Advanced Auto, Walgreens, CV, Sonic, Zaxby's, Hardee's, Hunt Rogers Materials, KFC, Dairy Queen, Domino's, Little Caesars, McClarty Daniel, Firestone, Coca-Cola, Angela's Bakery, Walgreens, and Remix Music also. So I'm just saying, if you see, we'll get those names out to you, and if you have any opportunity to be able to shop there, we would love to see that. And parents, any of you that have businesses that you own, we'd love to kind of talk to you about being able to kind of give you some visibility that way. It's a win-win, and we just appreciate all of our sponsors. So very, very thankful for that. Mr. Wyatt, are you in the house? Of course you are. He's spectacular. Mr. Wyatt, would you come up here real fast? He doesn't know what we're about to do. Mr. Wyatt is our student intern this year, and we've had some spectacular student interns here at Springdale High School, but I'm telling you, this guy is going to be a spectacular band director, already is, and we just appreciate him. I just want to get him up here, one, shake his hand, give him an invisible little gift card right now because it's for real back in the band room. But we just wanted to thank him and give him an opportunity, one, to kind of be seen. And I think students, I think I'm not putting words in your mouth to say that this dude is like super cool, yes? Yeah, really cool. Let's give him a round of applause, Mr. Brian Wyatt. This guy's as cool as they come, I promise. All right, the last thing, and we'll get you out and on your way and on your Christmas season. We have another tradition that has been going on way before Miss Miller and I got here, but we almost always end this concert with Sleigh Ride, a holiday tradition and favorite. And tonight, it's conducted by none other than Miss Angel Malden. She has been teaching for 7 years, 3 years here at Springdale High School, assistant band director around here, and also down at Lakeside Junior High. So without further ado, Miss Angel Malden and the Springdale High School Wind Ensemble, Sleigh Ride. We are officially done. If you give us just a second, we'll take a picture, and then you guys are out here. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.